my channel. Thanks for watching yesterday's meal prep video part 1. This is part 2. So today we're going to be making a few things, and like I'm going to say in a little bit, I'm doing something totally outside of my comfort zone, and I'm trying liver. So we will see how this goes. But anyway, I'm going to be making a few things, so enjoy the video. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do in this part 2 of the prep video is I'm going to make some chicken thighs in the ovens, easy peasy. I'm going to season them, throw them in the oven at 375 and let them cook really well. Flip them and get them crispy on both, or have my skin be crispy. If you watch my video the other night, I made the crackling chicken from Nom Nom Paleo, which is originally what I was going to do with these, but because I didn't get as much done today as I wanted to, because of grandchildren, which is fine. It's good to spend time. I'm just going to do them in the oven. So I'll have these ready. We're going to eat a couple of them tonight, and then the rest of them will be great for lunches and different things during the week. So I'm just going to go ahead and season these with salt and pepper and throw them in the oven. Next thing I'm doing is prepping a dozen eggs in the Instant Pot for my husband. I would be eating these on Carnivore as well. So if you're doing Carnivore, this is a great way to prep, is to make your boiled eggs ahead of time, or scramble a bunch of eggs ahead of time. So I'm putting these in the Instant Pot. If you've watched my videos, you've seen before, I do 5 minutes on manual, 5 minutes on slow release, and then 5 minutes in a bath of ice water. So I'm gonna get these going. All right, chicken is out of the oven. I'm gonna service some up for tonight and then put the rest up for the week. Guys, this next part of my meal prep is going to be out of my comfort zone, but we're gonna try it. So I'm game to try. Dr. Barry is always talking about how great liver is for you, especially if you're on a carnivore diet. I'm going to try some chicken liver next week. Nisha came out with a really good recipe. Well, I say really good, I haven't tried it yet. She came out with a recipe that I'm going to try. But this week I'm doing Michelle Rock's beef liver pate. And so all I'm doing right now is I've got a couple tablespoons of butter in my pan. I'm letting that melt. And then I'm going to fry these up and hope I don't throw up. Because I think the reason I never would eat liver and onions growing up is because I hated the way it smelled when it was cooking. So we'll see if I've gotten over that, and I will let you know. If you're doing strict carnivore, you're not going to be using anything but salt for seasoning. But since I'm doing like what we would call like a standard carnivore, a lot of carnivore people do use seasoning, so I'm going to be using some garlic powder, some white pepper, and some onion powder on this, and then of course the regular salt, pink salt. You want to salt the heck out of everything when you're on carnivore, because you want to make sure you get your electrolytes. So we're going to let this melt a little bit, and I'm going to put these beautiful livers in there to brown. So I patted them dry with a paper towel before I put them in the pan. And I've seasoned this side. When I flip them, I'm going to season the other side, and then I'll show you how to make the pate when they're done. Alright, so I flipped them over and seasoned the other side. Now I'm going to let that cook some more before we make the pate. I'm going to have to let them cool before we make the pate, so I will show you that afterwards. So the next thing I'm going to be prepping is bacon grease mayonnaise. So if you're doing strict carnivore for health reasons, you would not be having mustard or seasonings like I said, but the standard version of the way I'm doing it, or the way I do it, is I can still have mustard and also lemon. I'm considering lemon juice as a seasoning. I'm not really drinking it as per se, or eating a fruit. So I'm using it as a seasoning, and it helps to keep the mayonnaise better in the fridge. So you're going to want to let your egg sit out a while. You want it to be room temperature before you do this. You need about a cup of mayonnaise, a tablespoon of lemon juice, about a teaspoon of salt and pepper, and a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. So you're going to, once your egg comes to room temperature, you're going to put it in here with your bacon grease and your other ingredients, and you're going to use an immersion blender. You need an immersion blender for this. You could do it in a NutriBullet or a Ninja, but I find it works best with the immersion blender because you can move it around. So I will show you that as soon as this warms up. So I don't have a food processor, but I'm going to use my Ninja. So I put my meat in here. I'm going to go ahead and add some melted butter, and then I'm going to put it on and process it down to a creamy consistency. I think the consistency that I want it, I'm going to put it in these little containers, and then I'm going to try some. One thing I did do that Michelle didn't is I did add the melted butter, which she did, but I added in a little bit of heavy cream just to give it a little more creamy consistency, because she said if you want it creamier, just add more fat, and I'd already used a ton of butter, so I went ahead and decided to add the cream, and I think that worked good. We'll see how it tastes. So let me get it all into these jars. I was able to get it to fit into these 2 jars. If you pack it down, it fits really very nicely into containers. I'm gonna put this in the fridge and let it chill a little while, and then I'm gonna try it with a little mustard and a little pork rinds. While I'm waiting on this egg to come to room temperature, I already have all my seasonings and my lemon juice in here. I'm just waiting on the egg. I'm going to go ahead and prep some bacon. I've got it all on this grill pan, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to stick it in the oven at 400 for about 20 minutes, depending on your oven. Sometimes I do 425, but I find different brands cook differently. My Pedersen's bacon cooks great at 425 for 20 minutes. This Hormel uncured bacon or the Aldi uncured bacon I find cooks better at 400. So I just have to check it. But anyway, I'm going to cook all this up, so this will be for a couple of mornings for breakfast. Our egg in. And I'm going to use my immersion blender. Try to do this with one hand. Stick it on in. With putting the phone down, and then I'll show you what it looks like. In the fridge to get chilled, and it will thicken up a little bit more in the fridge, but it's pretty thick. And there we go. There you have it, bacon grease mayo. Also, as I said before on Facebook the other day, for the group that I posted it in, Colorful Keto with Dory, she was the original recipe for this, and then also Dr. Barry made a recipe as well. So you can look on both of their YouTubes or message them if you can't find it, just if you want a different variation. This is my version that I've always been happy with, so this is what I use. All right, guys, here we go. I'm gonna try it. Beef liver pate. Wish me luck. That's actually not bad. I kind of like that. I'm shocked. Okay, Michelle, I have faith, girl. I have faith. I'm gonna go eat some more of this. Bacon is done. Ended up 400 with this particular brand of bacon for 15 minutes, and it came out just the way I like it. If you want it crispier, you can let it go longer. But that is how I like it, so that's how I'm gonna have it. So I'm gonna put this in a container after it cools, so we'll have it for breakfast. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this meal prep video for carnivore, and I hope it helps you guys get ready if you want to do carnivore anytime. Like I said, I'm not doing super strict carnivore. I'm doing like standard carnivore. I'm going to allow myself some spices and things, and mustard. So hope you're joining the carnivore challenge. If you're just getting on this video after a couple of weeks after we've done the challenge, do it anyway. It's a great way to restart. It's a great way to jumpstart your system if you're stalled. It also really helps with a lot of health issues, even more than keto. Whenever I do carnivore, my headaches never come back, which is awesome. And if I could just do carnivore all the time, I'm sure I wouldn't have any headaches at all, but I have a hard time. I miss vegetables sometimes. So I do it every few months, and whenever there's some sort of challenge going on. So, all right, please like and subscribe down below if you like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.